How does recognizing our shared human brokenness really change the way we see other people? This isn't a small question. It's a deep moral and spiritual look at our relationships. We often work with the quiet idea that there are basically good people and bad people, and that we're usually in the first group. This creates a lens of judgment. But what if this whole way of thinking was built on a wrong idea? What if we were all, in a way, in the same boat, dealing with the same basic problems? To really get the importance of Paul's words in Romans 3, we need to understand the history around when they were written. The writer is the Apostle Paul, a man whose life was changed in a big way, going from a strong persecutor to its most excited missionary and teacher. He wrote this letter around the mid-50s AD to a church in Rome, a group he hadn't started himself, but one he cared deeply about. Rome was the center of the empire, a busy, diverse city. When Paul says that everyone is under the power of sin, he's making a big statement about being human. He builds a careful, almost legal, argument using the Hebrew scriptures that his audience respected to prove his point. He quotes from Psalms and Isaiah, weaving their words. There is no one righteous. There is no one who understands. There is no one who seeks God. All have turned away. There is no one who does good. Strong words, no compromises. Paul describes a problem that affects every single person, more than just mistakes. A heart turned away from God, like a broken compass that no longer points north. This comes out in broken words, actions, and relationships. The law shows the sickness, but it doesn't bring the cure. Knowing about this shared problem of sin has an immediate effect. It takes away our pride and helps us be humble. When I see the same weaknesses in myself that I see in others, my platform for judging falls apart. I can't stand on a moral high ground anymore. We don't say bad things are okay. Our attitude changes, from proud judgment to humble togetherness. Compassion grows. He's human, just like me. She's struggling too. You see the person behind the action, without excusing the action. Forgiveness becomes a needed exchange between people who both need help. Yeah, it's simple, but, powerful. Imagine a work situation. A big mistake messes up a deadline. Pride would want to criticize, spread rumors, call them incompetent. But Romans 3 reminds us of our own failures when things are tough. This is a tough spot. How can we fix this together? We aim for making things right instead of blaming. Kindness makes relationships stronger and helps us bounce back. A hurtful word. The first thought is to snap back or freeze. Remembering your own harsh words stops bitterness from taking root. What you said really hurt me. Can we talk about it? Healing becomes possible. The connection is saved. Understanding is one thing. Putting it into practice takes effort. I'm not perfect. I'll need grace today, and I'll have chances to give it. This reminder acts as a shield against thinking you're always right. Can you help me understand what happened? The humility of being curious stops arguments. So yeah, try that. In the end, the message of Romans 3 is a deep hope. The universal problem prepares for universal grace. Because we are all equally lost, we can all be equally found through faith. This truth melts away pride, softens our judgments. It makes us quicker to help, slower to condemn, more generous with forgiveness. Hospitals for sinners, not museums for saints. Take a moment. How do you really see others? With the eyes of grace? The journey starts with a small, honest admission of your own need. How could adopting this today change a conversation, a relationship, a thought? Think about that.